Hey man, here to talk about Kaido, man. I've been seeing this lately. People saying Kaido been power skill like crazy. Saying Kaido's under a lot of people now. Like no, bro. I'm here to talk about Kaido. How Kaido is still the most powerful characters we ever seen. Man, first thing first, man. We gotta get into the fact that Kaido himself during what I Wano. All his feats are in Wano, right? We seen in Wano, beginning of Wano, post Whole Cake Luffy with Future Sight and everything. Post Whole Cake Luffy, Kaido one tapped him, bro. Kaido took all his attacks, tanked it, all of them. Tank was taking all of them, and proceeded to one shot Gear 4 Bounce Man Luffy, which was his strongest form at that time. And people can't get the fact about even before the war, he beat Luffy already. Even before the war. You know what I mean? So it's like, bruh, even after that, even after being Luffy that one time, we get to the war. Even before it actually started, he was snuck because he had top tier durability and endurance. We know this. He was snuck by the scabbards, bro. He got stabbed by the scabbards. Even too long to like kick out the war. Like to kick it off, they stabbed Kaido, bro. Stabbed him. His whole body with Haki Ryu, and then launched up the war. And then boom, that's when the war started, bro. We seen Kaido by himself at first, fighting a scabbard by himself. 1v6. It was like all scabbards. I said like, yeah, all scabbards at one time. Fighting Kaido. Kaido had to fight and endure the damage and fighting up when the war started. And then he ended up beating them. Kaido beat them. Even when the Minks came and Jack came, Kaido had a like even when Kaido subordinate came to help, Jack lost to the Minks. Kaido had to save Jack from the Minks because he knew the Minks was strong, but not stronger than Kaido. But they were too much for Jack. So even when Kaido got some help, it was nothing because Jack was too weak for it. So like he Kaido still beat the Scarab, but he demolished him by himself. Way before Luffy the Supernova even fought him. And then we proceed what Kaido and Big Mom was on rooftop versus the Supernovas, right? No, wait, hold on. Even before that, hold on, I'm skipping. Even before the war, before the war even started, we seen Kaido and Big Mom fight for 3 days. Even before the war got launched off. Like what? Not a lot of people could do that. And he was in base. Base Kaido fought base Big Mom for 3 days. Come on now, that's a top tier feat. Not a lot is doing that. Not a lot. Now back to what I was saying. Kaido and Big Mom on rooftop versus Supernovas. Bro, they're still causing havoc. Supernovas struggling like crazy, being damaged. And Kaido here and there choosing to tank attacks easily. Like what? Like he was still even when they was jumping him. 2v5. Kaido still overpowered him. Still be Luffy again. You know what I mean? He beat Luffy again. Had him unconscious, bro. And then Kaido, they kept going. They kept going, fighting. This is what Kaido has top tier stats, bro. Every stat, hockey stats, durability, endurance, stamina, AP. Like, it's crazy. And even when the Supernovas left 1v1, Kaido versus Luffy. Luffy was going toe to toe with Kaido, right? He was doing pretty good. But then, same as always, Kaido still overpowered him. He overpowered him, bro. And beat him again. Again, bro. And we know the whole interference of a CP0 agent and everything. But bro, that's still Kaido win. And then Kaido sent Luffy down to the ground. So he fell off the island, went to the ocean. And then during that time, he'll eat and get energy back. Mind you, Luffy got saved by Law Crew. They gave him the energy he needed to go back to fight the war. While Kaido didn't get no rest and no energy back. Mind you, Luffy was on that ship eating all the food. We know this. We know Luffy needed food to get all of his energies back. Most of his energy. And he came back. And before he even came back, it was during a period of time Kaido was fighting hybrid Yamato even before Luffy had came back on the island. Come on now. Another YC1 level character. Kaido went toe to toe. He was overpowering Yamato. Yamato was keeping him busy, but Kaido, he had the fight in check. Like he was upholding the fight. Like Yamato was not overpowering Kaido that much for real, but Yamato was like heavily breathing and struggling against Kaido. Like, bro. And then when Luffy came back with Momo, they both did a combined. Luffy and Yamato did a combined attack on Kaido right when Luffy pulled up. And Momo even not stabbed him, but bit Kaido. Like he's enduring all this damage. He took the most damage in Wano arc by himself while holding up an island this whole time. Pre-war, during the war. Like, bruh. And then when Luffy came back, proceeded to go toe to toe with Kaido, he was doing good. And then he eventually awakened. He eventually awakened Gear 5. His most powerful form, bro. His most powerful form. And then he proceeded to go toe to toe with Kaido again. We seen this, bro. We seen this. And as Luffy he's doing really good. Like he's overpowering Kaido in some instances, but Kaido not getting beat by Gear 5 because Kaido was still pushing extreme dip against Gear 5 Luffy, bro. And people say he was at 1 HP, but no. It was Kaido who was causing damage on Luffy even while in Gear 5. Going toe to toe with Luffy. Pushing him extreme dip. To where Luffy even gassed out his form. He gassed out of Gear 5. And y'all still saying current Luffy would beat Kaido in a 1v1? Like, no. Saying Kaido been Powercliffed? No. Like, we seen it, bro. Luffy he had to lock back in. He was losing his Gear 5 power. Then he had to walk back in. Back to Gear 5, and Kaido kept having to deal with Gear 5 Luffy. And then we see how that went. Pushed them so extreme to where both of them, they had to do an ultimate attack. Kaido pushed Luffy to do his strongest attack still to this day in Bajran Gun. He needed Bajran Gun to clash and overpower Kaido. Even when they clashed with their attacks, the Bajran Gun bigger than Onigashima itself. Kaido was not going down easily. He was still clashing against the attack in his dragon form with magma light flame, cockroach infusion, and everything. And then eventually, it took all Luffy had in his arsenal, and his stamina, his energy, to overpower Kaido, bro. He was that powerful, man. That powerful. I don't know why people are saying, bro, he having this agenda about the Admirals, they power clip Kaido. Like, saying Kaido been power clip is crazy. Like, nothing has changed. No Admiral, no young commanders, Luffy, Dragon, nobody's over him. Big Mom, they're not over him yet. They're not. Only person you can say is Shanks, and we had Shanks over Kaido. So like Kaido haven't been power cliff. His power level is still over people like Mihawk and etc. Bro. And I've seen oh my god, bro, he don't have the strongest durability. He don't have to because I've seen that. I've seen the debates of Workery and Kaido the durability. Even though Workery has some showings to say he has better durability than Kaido, it doesn't change the fact that Kaido is still top tier. It's still top of durability. You know what I mean? So like, bro, and even bro, even it was stated, bro. He's the strongest creature in history. Strongest creature in history. It was stated, bro. That was stated. And it was stated in the manga, like 101, better Kaido. Just saying, bro. Just saying. And Kaido, what he's shown, he backed that up. He's not a statement guy like a certain person, Mihawk. But Kaido backed up his statements and he had the legit showings to show why he's one of the most popular of all time. Like saying he's been Powercliffed is crazy. Like I get it that obviously Prime Zebig, Roger, Whitebeard, Garp is over him. That's been the case. But now obviously we have other new people are Harold and arguably Loki. You can say Loki is over him now. So that's not and then crazy because they top two themselves. Like come on now. The only new character you can say is over Kaido is Loki and Harold. We've been had Prime Rocks, Roger, Zebig. I said I said Roger, Zebig. Yeah, Prime Garb over Kaido already. Whitebeard. We've been had him over over Kaido. So that ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Power Clip. We've been had him over him. But yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. The whole Kaido been Power Clip is so crazy. I don't know how the people push into this agenda. Like he don't have like one like the best set of feats. Like he has so much feats. It's just crazy, man. But hey, man, you know One Piece fans, they're gonna maintain their agenda. Peace.